This video is brought to you by viewers like you. Consider supporting us on Patreon.
Oh man, it is like stingy cold wind right now. It's not bueno. I'm gonna open up another Cairo. Fuck this. I'll just buy more when I get back to the thing. And good thing I brought these Cairo with me, huh? You know? Fucking A. Fucking A there, Peter, man. Hey, Lyle, what do you know, ever have somebody tell you, hey, it looks like somebody's got a case of the Mondays? Hell no. Hell no, man. I figure somebody get their ass kicked for talking like that. Yo, 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 yo. What the fuck is up there? Everybody out there on the YouTube's always your good boy, Papa Tkyo. Coming to you live from the Japan land. I just got done eating some badass fucking burgers. And yeah, feels good in the peanuts. Anyway, hi everybody. Yeah, welcome back to the ADVJapan goes to Okinawa trip videos. I'm trying to take like B-roll and like good videos, like these video vlogs while I'm traveling, while I do this, you know. But sometimes it's just like, well, anyway, I only got the bike for a day or two more. I just got a message from Papa Tetsu, and he said that he can't rent a bike. There's no other places that are really renting out bikes. Poor Papa Tetsu. Guys, can we get some love for Papa Tetsu in the chat? Can we just have, oh yeah, hi everybody that's in the premiere chat. How's it going? Yeah, how you guys doing? Anybody here in the premiere chat? Can we get some premiere chat hype in the chat? And also, yeah, do me a favor and write down as the first comment of today's thing, we love Papa Tetsu. I'm really surprised. We get like 1,000 views per these fucking things. We only get like maybe 30 comments. Do you guys really don't give a shit about writing comments for these videos? I mean, come on. Maybe you're just like, Papa Tkyo doesn't really care what I think. Papa Tkyo doesn't love me. I'm like, yeah, I love you. But we love Papa Tetsu right now more, because it's Papa Tetsu love right now. Going to Papa Tetsu. He is a Papa Tetsu. He is a proper Papa Tetsu. Anyway, yeah, welcome to very, it's so funny because like I was talking to the owners of the hotel I'm staying at. I'm like, is this cold for you? Like, this is like 9 degrees. Well, it's probably colder with the wind, but like I just talked to my friends in Tokyo, and they're like, dude, it's like 3 degrees outside. I'm like, during the day? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, oh, that is quite cold. Yeah. I heard like everywhere is kind of getting hit with a cold front right now, so yeah, it's interesting. Because doesn't that shit go sideways? I thought it doesn't like move south usually for cold fronts, but we'll see. Look at this. They've got Kumon even in Okinawa. They got that Shokupan. So funny, so interesting. Again, like I wonder what is this black stuff on the walls here? It's got to be like black mold or something, right? Like I have the same shit on my fucking bathroom wall, you know, and I just clean it off with bleach afterwards. But like, is that the same shit? It's got to be, right? Oh God, well, I mean, luckily I brought a bunch of Cairo with me, so I'm good. But anyway, yeah, smash the like button. And I guess the question of the day is, how do you keep warm? Or at least when you go outside, how many layers do you wear? Because right now I've got one pair of pants. Look at those kids. They just have a jacket on. Oh my God. It's just the wind, man. I hate it. Like, wind is just the worst. It just bites down into you. To the bone. But anyway, yeah, I'm just right now I'm just hanging out in this town. I am in officially Okinawa City, and yeah, I'm just driving around for fun, seeing what we got here. I just got some burgers and stuff, so yeah, I'm not wearing like on up top. I'm wearing a jacket that I'm too fat to close it because I bought it for fashion. My freezer jacket, but I'm wearing my flannel too, which really helps bottle in the heat. And then on top of that stuff, I'm wearing my fleece. Normally you're supposed to wear the fleece jacket underneath whatever other stuff because it helps bottle in the heat. I think that's how these fleeces work, but honestly I don't know. I don't care to test it out. But either way, I've got the Cairo going right here on my midsection. I got 2 of them, and I got one in my pocket. So, yeah, dude, Cairo kicks ass. I mean, you know, it's just like the winds are so fucking angry. It's fun though. But anyway, yeah, there's not really a specific topic I'm talking about. I just wanted to ride vacation spaghetti around, just enjoy the sights, you know. God, I wonder how much it costs for one of these bad boys. Like, this is seriously just so fucking badass. I don't know. If I was gonna, I mean, guys, don't tell Spaghetti I've been talking about him like this, but I mean, goddamn, dude, if I was gonna get a virtual spaghetti or like another spaghetti, I'd have to give my spaghetti away or something. No, I can't even talk about it like that. This is bullshit. I love spaghetti. Spaghetti gets me all through the fucking. He gets me through the mean streets of Tokyo. I've had spaghetti for like what, like 6-7 years or something. It feels like I've had him a long time. Like, I had him before the guest house, and I was at the guest house on and off for like almost 4 years. I know I had him for at least a year while I was at my I know I had him for at least a year. Oh God, I want to turn here. I can't. I mean, I want to go straight, but I can't go straight. I gotta turn. It's okay though. Technically, if I went this way, I think I'll be heading back to the area that I came from. Yeah, I'm still in the southern part of Okinawa right now. But yeah, man, Spaghetti, I've had him for a while. I put like thousands of dollars into repairing that boy. You know, he's probably got a couple 100,000 miles on him. You know, the Church of Latter-day Saints is Mormon church here. There you go. So what was the correct religion? Yeah, it seemed to be the Mormons, yes. Apparently the Mormons were the right answer. But this is just such a fun cruiser bike, man. Like, if I was gonna do this trip where I wasn't fucking riding my, or if I was gonna ride to all these different prefectures, I'd want to be more on a bike like this than on Spaghetti, though. Spaghetti's a great city bike, but this is a great fucking, just like touring bike, like getting outside of Tokyo. But either way, it's fine. I bet, like, what is it? Spaghetti costs $900 used, and we're in Ginowan. Don't know what the hell Ginowan is, but we're here now. Yeah, but Spaghetti costs like $900. So, and that was lucky, you know. Most of these dealerships, they want to charge you $2,000 or $3,000 for the same fucking bike, like Spaghetti, but they want to charge you $1,000 in like handling fee, and it's bullshit because they're like, oh, we have to safety inspect it. And I'm like, oh, so you check the brakes and the oil and the tires and everything to make sure it's road safe? Oh, no. We just, you know, see if it turns on. And I'm like, so I'm paying $1,000 no, fuck you. Like, I remember I looked for months before I found Spaghetti, just because I wasn't gonna do that shit, you know? Just because so many I went to like 5 different dealerships, man. It was fucking bullshit. Pizza House, Mario's Pizzeria, Pizza Butter Pizza. Union. Keep seeing this. Oh, this is a supermarket. Union. Docomo. More like Doke Your Ho. I don't know. Get back to me on that one. Oh, man. Oh, this is so cool. I mean, the weather's shitty as fuck. It's windy, it's cold, but I love riding this. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, but, what is it? Fucking, you know, Spaghetti, I've had him for so long, you know? Like, I feel like Spaghetti's one of those bikes where I just keep it and then I give it to my son as his first motorcycle, you know? This is a 50-year-old classic, blah, 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 blah. I mean, like, I get what they're saying, like, you know, and it sucks, too, because the owner, actually, yeah, I gotta talk to the owner. Fuck. The bike rental place, he said that they're getting rid of this bike in a year. And I said, why? And he's like, the parts are really, it's a pain in the ass to get the parts. And I'm like, this is a great bike, and he runs fucking smooth as butter. Oh, man, I wonder how much he'd sell it to me if he gets rid of this. Like, I'll be like, dude, I will buy this from you. I will find a place to. I don't think I'll get rid of. I mean, the great thing about spaghetti is that I don't need to pay for a shotgun for him. Like, I don't need to pay for like, what is it? Green parking. I don't need to pay for like a inspection for him every. Like, this bike is 400 cc's, so I'd have to pay to get it inspected every year for the emissions test. Luckily, you can do it yourself. You don't need to. I mean, you're supposed to, like, lazy people who don't know how to do shit, they hire people to help them, but I would just do it myself. Is it recording? Good. But yeah, dude, oh, such a waste if he gets rid of this. Then I'll be like, I will pay to have it shipped from Okinawa to well, I don't know how much that would cost, but even if it's a couple $100s, I'll be like, I'll take it off your hands. Like, don't sell it, give it to me. Or I mean, well, sell it to me, dude. Man, this ride's so smooth. It's like, what would you do with spaghetti then? It's like, well, again, I'd like to just keep spaghetti for my future son or whatever, you know? Future son or daughter. Probably son, though, because my daughter will be too into fighting people. Fighting the people. Here, let me get in here really quick. I didn't close my helmet before I rode this. God, these poor kids. They're just wearing, like, they're wearing shorts. Oh, well, they're probably used to this weather, you know? Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, but they are. Look at that fucking apartment building. This is so... Riot Gym. I guess that's, like, the one thing about being, like, in a small city like this, or small town. I would say this is a city. It's like, you know, you, like... The most depressing thing is, like, this building right here. It's like shit like this where it's like, it's just an abandoned building. And in Tokyo, there's so few of those, you know? Few empty lot kind of things like that. You know, everything is being used. Everything is being utilized, you know? And it's like, God, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know what it would feel like to live in, like, a place where it's just like, okay, like, I work at the pizza place in Okinawa City. I mean, I guess some people are okay with that, but it's like, dude, you know, dream bigger. Dream bigger than being the delivery boy at the pizza place here, you know? Yeah, I wonder, out of all the population of Okinawa, how many of them actually get to go to Tokyo, you know, at least once. Because it's like, when you live in a place like this, like, I remember when I lived in Chiba City, I kind of made it my business to, like, explore as much of the city as possible. And try to, like, you know, like, go to places that I haven't been and find cool, like, local restaurants and stuff like that. I mean, I really went out of my way to kind of, like, you know, get to know the city. So I wonder how many of these people that live in this city, like, how many of them have visited Tokyo, or how many of these people have even fucking, like, just gone outside of their own city, you know, outside of Okinawa City. Like, I don't know, because it's funny, because it's like, when you live in, like, the rural part of a not, like, super fucking exciting or interesting, like, prefecture or area, then when you go to the exciting, cool area, like, the most exciting, cool area of your prefecture, and then you compare it to Tokyo, it's kind of like, you know, It's like, it's always smaller, you know? I don't know, just seems kind of weak sauce. But yeah, I wonder for, like, the people here, like, when they're like, I want to go really live it up, and then they go to, like, Naha or something, and I'm like, Naha has, like, that one street, yeah, but, like, there's nothing else really, you know? It's like, from what I could tell. So it's like, how do you spend your time? Like, what is it? Like, I feel like, you know, it's funny because I was talking to a friend of mine, right? And you know, he lives, like, I've known him since I was a kid, and he's lived in this, like, we're both the same age, right? And like, you know, he's traveled a little bit, like, I think to, like, 2 countries or something. He hasn't really traveled that much in the US, but you know, it's like, he's okay. Like, him and I are the complete opposites. Like, you know, like, I speak another language. I've traveled Asia. I haven't traveled the whole world, you know. I've only been to Asia and North America, but it's like, you know, like I consider myself a decently traveled person, you know, and but my buddy, he's just like been in this fucking this tiny ass fucking place the whole time. Okay, yeah, we're going to the right spot. Naha's only 13 kilometers away. Really? 16 kilometers? That's nothing. Like Tokyo, like to get from like Shinjuku to Akihabara is like 3 kilometers or something. That's like nothing. Yeah, I have a feeling to ride around this island is going to be a lot easier than I thought. Okay. But anyway, it's interesting because it's like, you know, I always find it ironic when people give like, you know, worldly type, like stoic kind of philosopher advice when it's like, you haven't gone outside of your bubble, dude. You know, you've been inside this small fucking town a majority of your life. You know, like you didn't even bother to learn about any other cultures and languages. It's like, I feel like for me personally is that the best way to figure out what you want in life and who you are as a person is to get out, you know, get out of your comfort zone and really fucking, you know, go experience the world. Like, you know, like the world that you see is a reflection of yourself, kind of, or vice versa. I forgot how it goes, but it's just like, you know, you're not going to be able to grow and improve until you're exposed to stuff that you didn't plan to be exposed to, you know? And I don't know, I feel like you can't be the person ultimately that you want to be unless you go and travel, I guess is what I'm saying. And that's why it's like, even though I'm traveling inside Japan, well, one, it's still fucking COVID bullshit, so it gets me around the stupid PCR bullshit for a lot of stuff. Even though Vampire, you told me about that. Vampire 4, he's one of my viewers. He's like, you don't need a PCR test if you're American for America. I'm like, yeah, but I don't really give a shit about America. I mean, I mean Japan though. I would like to travel around Japan. But yeah, it's just like, we're going to turn here, because we got only 16 kilometers to go back. We're going to explore this area some more, and then we can just loop back there. But it's like, okay, I got to remember, south is that way. If I go that way, I can get back home. You know, it's just like, I don't know. Like people, like some of you guys have asked me, like, would I ever live outside of Tokyo again? Like in a different city or something. And it's like, if I did, it would be temporary only, you know? It's like Tokyo, it's like, well, why do you like Tokyo so much? It's like, well, Tokyo's great, man. Like, you can literally do like whatever you want in Tokyo. I mean, like, if you're looking for a certain job or whatever, you probably can find it in Tokyo. You know, you want to try the best restaurants or like try the best services, probably find them in Tokyo, you know? So it's like you have all these options. Okay, I gotta remember the battery's about to die. Okay, good thing I pulled out all those batteries earlier. Okay, nobody's coming that way. Cool. Go down the small little fucking house streets now. It's like I mean, this is why I like riding a motorcycle too. It's like riding a motorcycle is like, you're very mobile, you know? Like you can bob and weave around all these tiny little streets and stuff, and it's cool, you know? It's fun. It's very easy to get around. And I don't know. I think it's just like I like the idea of that. It's we get into these loops of just patterns of just, you know, our lives, like, you know, our lives, like the way that we live, like they can get so automated at some points where it's just like you don't even know what you're doing anymore, you know, or like you didn't even notice that you were like in these bad habit loops, you know. And like traveling, it resets that. At least for me, it resets it, where it's just like, oh shit, I gotta change it up, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta get more into shit, you know. And I like that. It's like right now I'm here in Okinawa, riding around on a motorcycle, fucking 3.5 hour flight away from my place, my Kabukicho place, and now we're back on the regular road. We just looped all the way around to get back to the regular road. There we go. You know, it's like what was I trying to say? I was trying to make a point about something. Okinawa Byoin. It's like I'm here, right? I'm here in this island all the way away from my place. Oh yeah, like I was telling the owners of the hotel that I'm staying at that I'm like, oh yeah, you know, like they're like, where do you stay? I'm like, oh, in Shinjuku, you know, and I'm in Kabukicho. I'm like, Kabukicho? And I was like, yeah, you know, I'm in a boring ass apartment, but I'm in Kabukicho, and it's cool, it's fun, you know. It's like, why there? And I'm like, why not, you know? It's one of the most interesting places out there. You got host boys, host girls, walking around doing boy-girl stuff, you know? You just got all this activity. It's like, why not be in the most interesting area? I feel like areas like this, they definitely have a novelty to them, but it's like, you know, I think that novelty would wear off very quickly. It's funny, like, on a side note, like, it would be really easy to kill people. I realize Okinawa has like no fucking cameras anywhere, and it seems like I don't know. It's just like there's so many isolated places here, and like I was talking to, because I was talking to like the guy who introduced me to the place where I rented this bike from, and he was showing me all the different islands around Okinawa and like their significance and stuff. And I was like, okay, cool. And I was like, wait. And he's like, so who lives on these like isolated islands? He's like, oh, just like old people and, you know, people who want to live there, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what? Are there like cops or anything there? This looks really small. And he's like, no, not really. I'm like, what about doctors? They're like, no, not really. And I'm like, wow. So like you could like just totally, because I remember there's this anime called Shonen Jikenbo Kindaichi. And it's like, there's so many episodes where they like go to like to an isolated island somewhere with like a group of people, and then one person dies, and like it happens like so many times in an anime. But I realized, I was like, yeah, there's so many isolated islands. You could just fucking bring somebody, you know, with you to an island. There's no witnesses, no one can really tell, you know. I'm like, god damn. I mean, not that I would kill anyone. I'm just saying, like aside from, I don't know, like I don't know why you'd want to stay on those islands, you know. It's like I was like, what's this island famous for? And he's like, well, it's got potatoes. I'm like, uh-huh. Like, uh-huh, yeah, potatoes, that's nice. Naha. Okay, so we're going to Naha's. We're going in the direction of Naha. If Naha is this way, then we're going east right now, and that's fine. Yeah, see, that's good. Like, you know, when you're in America, like if you're on the west, like in the Midwest or whatever, if you know where the Rocky Mountains are, you know where you're going. And so if that's Naha, then that means that's south. And so we're just driving around. We're just fucking riding around all this shit for funsies, boys. Just going on a little bit of an adventure, mate. Oh, yeah. Me testicles. Your testicles? Oh, me testicles, mate. Oh, they're right squished right up in there. Oh, two little fucking plums, mate. Tell you what. Yeah, but I don't know. I just thought that was interesting. It's like I was talking to the owners of the hotel, and I was like, my uncle and aunt, they want to go to Yoron, which is an island either above Okinawa or below Okinawa, but it's very isolated. Like, you can't really take a plane there. You got to take a boat, they said. Well, I mean, that's what the owners said. I'm pretty sure I've met, or there's Star Bitsy Chan on Twitch. She's a Twitch streamer friend of mine, and she goes to Yoron a lot, apparently. And yeah, she's like, I'm pretty sure she flew in there. I don't think she took a boat last time, but I don't know. That looks like fun. But anyway, the one thing I've learned, which well, I mean, to be fair, I learned this a while ago, but like, I'm relearning. It's just like, just buy your tickets to travel way ahead of time. They're super cheap, because they want to like fill up those seats as much as possible. So, just fill up the fucking, That's right, dude. Hell yeah. That guy gets it. Eikaiwa. English school right there, lads. But what am I saying? Yeah, but anyway, like to get to Yoron, you have to. The owners of the hotel said it's a lot easier to get there by boat because there's more. It's cheaper and the boats are more often. Oh, look at this fucking view right here. The GoPro probably makes it look way farther away than what it is, but look at that. That's ocean boy stuff. Okay, so that means that we're on the East Coast now, huh? Cool. East boy stuff. East boys. Boy time. I bet Nick would love this. Anyway, what is it? It's like, but I was asking the owners, like, what's so good about Yoron? And they're like, well, it's just so isolated. And I was like, so? All the other islands are isolated? And they're like, yeah, but there's a lot of diving there. And also, like during the war, the Americans really didn't touch that. They touched Naha and a couple other islands, but like Yoron was kind of untouched, so that was like always Japanese stuff. I'm like, okay. I'm going through this island right now. I don't really see much American shit happening right here, Going down the mountain and being homosexual. Do 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 do. Going down the mountain, gonna have sex. Do 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 do. That was fun. That was like a nice little loop-de-loop ridey-ride thing. Okay, I can either go left, that takes me to Okinawa, or right, that takes me to Naha. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I'm like, God, I need to make more money. My month on YouTube this month was like really bad because I didn't upload anything, so I hadn't been live streaming at all. And yeah, I learned my lesson with this trip. I actually lost money because usually when I do these fucking trips here, usually when I do these trips, I can I can recompensate myself a little bit by myself a little bit by live streaming. Like, luckily you guys do donate a bit when I live stream, especially on YouTube. But this time, since I fucking didn't bring since my laptop shitted on me, I couldn't do. Well, I'm still gonna try to do a live stream every night. But yeah, it's just like when I don't have my live stream outline or template, or like the Streamlabs thing going on, it really, like, it cuts down the participation for the donations by a lot. It's just simple. It's like if you have a shitty stream, people don't want to watch it. It's that simple. The quality of the speed at least has to be high, and the audio has to be high, or the audio has to be good. The camera can be like not that amazing, but it's got to be decent audio and decent signal. Like, look at this building. It's so beat up to shit. Ugh. Everything's all closed and stuff. Yeah. God, this is so fun. Oh, I wish Papa Tetsu could find a place to rent a bike. I bet if he looks outside of Naha, he could find some place. He just gotta take a bike or like a bus ride there. Unfortunately, like, Papa Tetsu has ridden the motorcycle with me quite a bit, but this one doesn't have a back seat holder. Like, he'd basically having to be clinging on to me, or else he might slip off the bike. And we can't have a damaged Papa Tetsu. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if he wants to do that. We can find a bike rental place in another area. like in a town that's like 30 minutes away or something. Get him a bike there. How are these kids just walking around with no... I am so cold right now. Well, I'm on a motorcycle too. God, people are just... Well, I guess maybe like they don't have a long way to walk or something. I know when I was in America and it would be really cold or something, I'd be like, okay, well, you know, it's only like a 10 or 15 minute walk to where I'm going to. I can hold it out till then. Now, see, those kids get it. They're like, fuck this. They're like, let's get out of here. Oh, man. I gotta admit, though, it's like, you know, compared to other prefectures, it's like, what does Okinawa have compared to some place like Hiroshima, the last place I went to? Well, again, this is January, though, so the weather varies, but damn, they got a lot of palm trees. It's got a very, like, southern feel to it, you know? It's got, like, a lot of bright lights. It's got bright neon. The buildings are all, like, black and corroded. We gotta figure out what causes that. Is it wind damage, or is it specifically shit from, like, the sea salt or something? I don't know. Yeah, I noticed, like, Okinawa is pretty poor for salary. Like, in Tokyo, it's like, if you're working a night job, it's, like, of course, you know, it's a given that you get paid at least 15 bucks an hour. Here, the highest salary I've seen for, like, part-time workers is, like, 10 bucks an hour. But I bet the rent is really cheap, though, too. It always just is depending on the rent, right? So, yeah, you know? It's always depending on the rent. Yeah. Oh, God, this is so fun. Like, usually it's kind of like, you know, I don't know. This is like one of the smoothest fucking bike rides I've had in a long time. Freedom Day. Freedom Day. Yo, 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 yo. Okay. Hey, guys. Sorry, the battery cut off here. And, yeah, we're still riding around. Still riding the bike around. Enjoying this stuff. Enjoying the riding. Yeah. Corrosion. Yeah. It's so funny, though. Like, you know, you're going around here and it's just like this looks like any other fucking Japanese town, you know? I asked the bike rental owner guy, I was like, have you been to Tokyo? And he's like, 3 times. And he's like, 2 times for my friend's weddings. And I was like, weddings? I was like, was it the same friend? He's like, oh, no, 2 different people. I was like, that'd be pretty funny. But I was like, how is Tokyo? And he's like, Tokyo smells, man. The air is bad. It smells bad. And I'm like, well, I'm in Okinawa, and it doesn't really. I thought this place would smell more like the ocean, and I thought the air would be a little bit more, I don't know, super fucking fresh or something. But it just seems kind of meh, just normal, you know. It's interesting though. Again, it's just like being in the countryside. You feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's just like because you have limited options, and because there's not that many police available, and because people are bored and they don't have a lot of human interaction, I feel like that's why more fucked up shit happens, like in like second tier cities and like countryside places. Yeah. It's quite funny. Quite funny-ish. Yeah, buddy. I mean, Papa Tetsu comes later tonight. Probably gonna come at like 11 p.m. or something. I bet we could find him a bike place and go on the... We could still do the bike stuff. Yonabaru. Yeah, Yonabaru. Well, I'm going ahead. McDonald's. Look at how ugly these buildings are. God, modern architecture just sucks so much ass. Like, whatever happened to like making buildings that are like is there like a law now to make like buildings that stand out? Like, God, square fucking buildings. They must just be like they're going for like the bare bottom, you know, what is it, like they're just trying to go like budget as cheap as possible. They don't care, you know. I mean, it's just a McDonald's. We're just saying stuff in general, you know. Like, like just a square. Kentucky Fried Chicken, square. Yoshinoya, square. Hot sex with the boobs. Okay, I'm skipping over these people. Sorry, guys. But I got no time for Clementine or something. Oh, that'll get me more to the port, more to the ocean area. You won't want to go more towards the ocean. I mean, these port towns are fun and everything, but let's go towards the ocean. It's funny because it's like, you know, like I'm on Facebook and like there's like these like let's ride our bikes groups and stuff on Facebook, but they're always like just kind of like, yeah, let's just like ride for the sake of riding. And I'm like, when I ride, it's more for like, well, it's for exploration, one, and then two, it's just to make these rants, you know, to have fun making these rants and just talking to you guys. Like, those are the two main reasons I do this stuff. So, you know, and also it's like a good kind of, you know, kind of journal of, you know, my time or whatever during that time, like what I was thinking, what I was talking about. I mean, fuck. These rants, I've been doing this for fucking, I don't even know, at least over 5 years now. And, yeah, I unlisted a lot of them. People were like, oh my god, Tkyo's privating his videos. I'm like, no, I just unlisted them. Because, I just felt like, you know, I was talking to a YouTube representative, and they're like, you know, if a video's there, and it's not getting a lot of views, it's hurting your channel more than helping it. And I was like, and they're like, you should just delete them. I was like, well, can I just unlist them so that like the viewers that really want to see it can still see it? And you know, yeah, like, can I just do that? And they're like, no, or yeah, I don't know. They're like, we'll tell you, we'll, you know, have to think about it. Itoman Nanjo. Let's go to Itoman. And we're mostly sticking down the southern part of this island today. Oh, my balls. See, like, look at that sign. Like, you can barely read it, you know? That sign is like something police station. And neutral, that's what it is. You know, if this bike rides this smooth after, I don't know, gotta think about it. I was like, if this bike is riding so smooth, and then like, did my mechanic that I always go to, did he actually replace the oil in my bike? You know, I was like, when do you have to replace the oil? And he's like, you know, whenever it's, you know, like, you don't need to worry about, I don't know, he's really, come to think about it, he's not really a good mechanic. But he always makes the stuff for cheap, you know? I've been to places where you paid a lot more and I didn't really get that good of a service, which I think was warranted for the amount I paid. So at least with the old guy, he gets most of the shit done out of the way. Fuck. I'm just like, spaghetti. Oh man, spaghetti doesn't run this smooth. Poor spaghettis. Pink van. There's a pink van. Oh my god, pink van. Yeah, poor Papa Tetsu. Papa Tetsu's like, I'm gonna go to Okinawa and it's gonna be cloudy. I'm like, so? At least it's not like heavy rain or snow or anything. He's like, yeah, but I wanted to see blue sky Okinawa. I'm like, you can still see blue skies. Just, you know, just close your eyes and pray, Tetsu. Bijou. Yeah, so out of my like Okinawa to eat list, there was like taco rice. I don't really give a shit about that. There is seafood. I remember like I was watching this video and this woman and her friend like saw this place that was selling like CBD joints. I'd like to try that. That'd be fun. Do some CBD joint shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. That guy was just pulling out like he didn't give a shit. Broken down ass izakaya. Balls. I don't know. I don't really mind the sky being like this. As long as I can, like, as long as it's light, like lit up, so I can see what the buildings look like and what like you know, what the nature around me looks like. Ugh. Yeah, like, come to think about it, if this is Okinawa, then like where do you go for... Okinawa's got to have an immigration office, right? So where's the immigration office? Yeah, vacation spaghetti, get in there. All these buildings kind of remind me of the buildings I saw around Shizuoka, like by the coast. I just want to like go by the ocean for like 5 seconds. I don't know where it is. I think it's over that way. We can find a side street to go to. Hey, please don't pull out in front of me. I'm your friend, buddy. Oh, there's the ocean. There's the ocean. I knew it was to the left. Here, let's pull over and see if we can get to a parking lot and just look at the goddamn ocean. We haven't been each time I went close to the ocean, it was either on the bridge, and it was really scary. I didn't want to like focus. I didn't want to look too much. I wanted to like focus on not getting blown off the bike. The wind earlier was like so horrible, and well, now it's getting crazy again now too. But hey, it's a lot less worse than when I first got over here, so that's nice. Here, let's go this way. Do. Okay, yeah, I don't think a lot of cars are gonna come this way. Hold on. Oh, my balls. That is some good ass ocean air, baby. Oh, now that's the fucking Okinawa I wanted to see. God damn it! I mean, what I prefer beaches and babes and you know and the sex on the beach. But hey, this is not that bad. You know, it's okay. I mean, you know. God, oh, that's so Zelda. That's so fucking Zelda right there. Oh, that's so badass. Anyway, guys, do me a favor. If you made it this far, make sure you hit that like button and, you know, hit the subscribe button and subscribe bell to get notified next time another video of mine comes out. And, yeah, you know, if you didn't comment, leave a comment. And, yeah, again, hello, everybody in the chat, in the premiere chat. Thank you for hanging out here. Thank you, everybody who donated on Patreon and through the YouTube membership stuff. Super thanks and super chat. And yeah, if you didn't watch the other Okinawa rants yet, get to them. I made a playlist of this stuff. I'm going to put it on the ADVJapan profile. So from now on, when I do these rants, when like especially during my travel trips, I'm going to put them in there so you guys can tell. Is that really a durian tree? Oh my god. That is just so fucking cool. Oh, that's so Zelda. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna start over with these videos and I'll see you guys then. Thanks so much. Peace out.